know, they've got incredibly talented laners. I think Kane is pretty underrated.
Find someone you can actually level up that kind of hook shot, and that's what he's going to go for.
Leveled up already, a jump instantly onto Lod, flash forward, last order, it's going to stun him. FlyQuest looking for the kill, they'll dive the turret level 1. Lod uses the heal, had to burn everything to get out there.
Very intelligently, and that's so much of what playing Jax is about, but Moon is down here, he is spotted.
Aggression here, but Lod actually might be in trouble already. Already got stunned once, Moon going to chase it with the Cocoon. This is first blood, does go over. Turtle able to grab it now, hops out of the way as Keen TP's down to seal the trade kill, but Keen now.
Yeah, it really has been kind of blown wide open as far as metagame, and Shrimp is going to look to get behind High and kick him in.
Yeah, that looks like a kill, kick back through. Q's going to miss, but I'm not sure it's going to matter. High with the shockwave, and Keen grabs the kill.
Nice.
Trade, Rift Herald should be theirs.
Yep, not bad at all, and it's kind of just the question now, how much do you get out of that eventual Rift Herald? High could be in some trouble, flash forward.
Flash binding there, Someday looking for it, but Rift Herald goes down. Someday though with the kill.
With that
brush, Total moving up, but Lemon going to get caught in transition. Big pulling up with a binding. King with another chain to land in, plus the Morgana ulti on top of it. That's just another kill for King.
He just doesn't even get to move. Chain into binding into another chain. Morgana ultimate. You don't get that full turret out of it. Now they're actually zoned off their own turret. So not only do they not get one, but they may get turned around on.
King looking for it. Chain lands in again as Lemon dives in. Does get Shrimp. He gets stunned by the Cocoon. Ball sleeps after him, and FlyQuest end up with the first kill in the fight, but Lod with a snipe does take down High. Now Bullets flying through as Balls eats the last one. Keen again, another chain gonna leap forward and find Total, but he jumps out of the way as Lemon pops on towards him.
And it does look really good for now, but one pick like that can turn the game around. They could look to force around Baron now, or try to aggressively siege, and if you can force Someday.
King with some nice wards down on FlyQuest. That time is still pretty short. Shrimp up in 15. Oh, Big may be caught now as well. Could be a bait, but a good Black Shield might keep him alive. Total flashes after the jump forward, looking to take him down. Does get Big as Lod's going to get exhausted. Also chasing, but TP in from Dignitas. Looks like it's King going to join in for the fight, but moving to the stagnation, takes down Lod on the other side of it now. Gets out from under the chain as he flashes out. Huge.
That is a dead man's plate Elise. This is not even a full AP Elise, and he just erased Lod off the map.
FlyQuest, an opportunity for a team fight though.
Exactly. If Dignitas opts into this, FlyQuest can find that 5v5. They could look for the shockwave.
Execute correctly.
Turtle's not here yet.
Yeah, Total getting there late. Drake goes over to Shrimp, but the fight's still going to start. Shrimp, he's going to get knocked up. A nice 3-man off from Elimination. Someday, the next one to be jumped in is going to try and take down Turtle. Gets out over the pit as Lod's firing curtain calls in, but the Cocoon is going to keep that back, and actually it's just one kill.
I mean, that was the opportunity that they wanted. They knew that the fight was going to break out, but Turtle was not there in time. He came in pretty late, and now looking for the dive.
It all from High. Someday just on a rampage. Keen barely missing the kill on High with a gunblade, but Lod actually goes down to Balls as he jumps into the backline for an assassination. Balls stuns back in.
That did it.
Keen. Balls will go down to the trap. Lod getting the kill post-mortem, but Moon now going to jump back in onto Someday. This is just turning into chaos. Someday with a double stun, but Total leaps forward. Stun lands in. Last shot was true. As Moon, we're going to keep moving in, but a good kick from Shrimp's going to disengage it. Yep. Again, FlyQuest
Turtle looking again.
Late, but Total with a big flank. Back to the two. Yeah, Total's going to stay and shoot. Gets a shutdown, but gets rooted and is going to die. No, High with the shields, maybe able to save him. Big grabs the shutdown, but Shrimp falls.
Turtle comes up with another big play there for FlyQuest.
Is actually the one forced to move down to that bottom side because he's got the teleport right now. Somebody also looking for a big flank, and another pick maybe onto Lod. Good binding there from Big. Stops Camille from Chesky, but Total with another flash. There's the kills. He gets a crit on the last auto.
Turtle is making it happen with these aggressive plays.
FlyQuest regroup behind their top laner.
Yeah, but Big is actually caught out of position. Balls is going to chase him down. That will be a kill. That should be a 5v3 in the extended play. FlyQuest could look to get that Baron and really take a stranglehold on the game, but Someday is making them question because he's pushing up mid. And
oh, they commit the ultimate, and now Shrimp's going to fall. Big does fall to Balls, and that's going to be Baron over the FlyQuest with the jungler falling. Someday is trying to salvage it here, but he's caught out.
Yeah, and smart play there from Balls, checking that push, knowing that Jax could be there. Someday now has no option but to try to crack the base, and he can't really kill Balls under the turret, I don't think. He's going to go for it anyway.
Yeah, actually losing with the Baron up creeps as Baron does fall. The FlyQuest stun looking for Balls, but he holds onto it. Someday, though, still with the Counter-Strike lasts so long.
And Balls is not going to let him get out of here. He's going to try to delay it as much as he can so that Wild Turtle can get here.
There's Turtle forcing the flash already, and that should be an easy cleanup here for Turtle. Needs a few more autos. 1, 2, 3, that's enough.
This could be a chance for Dignitas to look for a 5v4, but I don't know if they're even confident in that 5v4 with Tristana this strong and having that much.
Turtle's just in, straight onto Big, and try and take him down. Elimination reaching to protect him. Turtle gets rooted, but he doesn't care.
And all they need to do is buy time. Camille is going to be on this inhibitor turret, and they're going forward.
Assassination finds one as Log gets tagged. Glacial Fit is going to knock him out. Winter's Bite stun, not even needed as high. Able to take down Lod, and Ball's doing work with Someday now forced to answer. Being long in the Dignitas bottom lane, absolutely dead. A kickback for Shrimp might not be enough to save it. Keen, 2 shots, almost enough to take him down. The next is exposed, and FlyQuest with a very impressive game 1 win.
Can be vulnerable to dive here too when you layer in the Rumble ultimate. Split back just into the top lane.
Ball's actually already burned his ultimate, so does Someday, trying to keep them out of the way, but Ball's gonna chase him down in towards the brushes. Someday just playing a ring around the Rosie. But now has to flash out of the way. You know to move at the cocoon point blank. It's good first blood though. Goes over to Someday, and Shrimp is here for the counter kill. Keen roams up as well, and that's 2 for Dignitas.
Someday with the 1v2. He actually gets jungle without any vision. Now another return, and he can just continue to defend this. Looking to fight heavily for it.
Waits for the cocoon. Really good patience there from Shrimp at high. With no ultimate, used it to burst down Keen before. Could be in a bit of trouble. Shrub's gonna miss though.
I think he actually knocked him off of the ultimate wall. But Wild Turtle caught out here. We'll see if he can make an outplay.
All right, he's gonna try something. TP in, but Turtle's gonna have to fight it out. Kick from Shrimp's gonna seal that one. And Balls is here to try and get the kill back onto Shrimp. Damage is there. There's the shutdown from Balls. His Lemonation.
Too.
We're gonna chase down Keen. Lemonation sees a few more autos. Ultimate's good. Tags him on the back end, but 2 melee champs chasing it to Talia? I don't think so.
That's what he's trying for. Either way, he gets enough damage that they get that kill back. But Big probably should have just held on to the flash.
Oh, there's another wall from King. Gonna try and cut off Total. She knocks him back in towards the Morgana ulti. Very well played by Kane. A well-deserved kill.
Just the Titanic Hydra plus Black Cleaver. You're certainly going to be vulnerable.
They're feeling tankiness. That was a pretty cool interaction. Elimination, though. Kicked back by Shrimp, and that looks to be a kill almost over. Talia gonna try and cut him off. Kane wants it, and not gonna get it.
Not really a full commitment there from the team. You have to feel like they maybe could have picked up that kill, with a summoner coming out of Altec or someone like that, but they're right onto the Baron. Just gonna decide to have to turn here. You have to think.
Oh, Baron is so low with the Infernal on the mountain. They're gonna try and get in, but it's too late already. Altec actually taking it down. FlyQuest gonna lose the big objective.
Playing around the fact that Altec wanted to stay on the map and get that, very smart, but someday.
Overstayed, by the looks of things, Moon able to get that execute. In this one first. King gonna cut him off. Dig might just start it. They are. Really good wall from Kane. Moon gets over though. Oh, he actually got to a plant, I think. And that was open. Oh, King kicks him back out of it. In midair, and a great bounce secure for Dignitas.
All right, that was stylish from Shrimp, by Shrimp and Keen, just zoning them out and then making sure that's a guaranteed Baron. Now they're gonna move over here, try to secure this Infernal, and Lemon is caught out, likely will be chased down. And then they're gonna go right for that dragon.
Ooh, ulti in range, gonna force Lemonation's flash. Someday also has Equalizer, but not sure wants to commit for just to support. Lemonation is leading them on a grand adventure.
This might not be really worth chasing LeBron for this long.
I don't think it is.
You want that Infernal Dragon, so.
Trip's like, all right, yeah, Trip's still going. Dignitas, all right, they did get the Infernal, or it looks like they will. With Trip not needed, FlyQuest not able to be out on the map as Lemonation. Oh no.
Turtle's almost here. They can actually turn this around, perhaps.
Oh, Lemon!
No, Turtle doesn't feel confident to actually move up into that play. I mean, Black Shield, they're coming out from Big. Able to keep him safe. And they're closing in on both sides, utilizing the Baron buff very well, not risking anything, just chunking away at this turret.
And Altec, yeah, staying very...
TP coming in from Balls. They're going to look for the fight now. This is the play they're trying to make.
This is about all they can do. We'll see what FlyQuest get done here. Someday first caught out. He's going to go down before the zoning spot. That shouldn't get tagged by the end of the Glacial Fissure. Altec, though, still threatening its highs, keeping them out of the way. Shrimp dashing back towards Keen. He's going to regroup with the rest of Dignitas.
Big minion wave crashing in from Dig. They already knocked down the top inhibitor. They're looking for this middle one, and Altec is the main threat.
Shrimp stunned.
Turtle going forward.
Oh, no. Keen chunks him completely out there. Shockwave does that onto Big, but Big lock it there is going to maybe keep them all safe. Good wall from Keen.
Oh, Altec can just go forward now.
And now again, FlyQuest don't really have anything else to do. Altec is exhausted. Gagoon's going to miss though. He's just going to keep running for it. Strip. Able to get Turtle. Moon's going to go down to Altec, and there's the reset he needs. Another kill there to Lemon. Gets him yet another jump and high. He's going to get chased down by Keen. Altec not even needed. There's the ace, and that'll be game for Dignitas.
Really nice one here from Dignitas, in control pretty much the whole time. Very well played, utilizing their advantage. They get the ace. They will send us to game number 3.
There we go. Finally got it at the end. Balls did live for a little while longer, but wasn't really needed. And Dignitas able to knock down the turrets and take the Nexus. and bring this one to a third and final game.
Yeah, that's time again. I think Karma matches up very well. Does not really care about the black shielding to poke that off. Had to make that work, and he does get the steal. They are behind Keen. We'll see if they can make the play.
The black for the follow there. Exhausting down behind the barrier. Already burned through it. Keen goes down as Moon grabs first blood.
Really well. Gank, but Trip is level 4 now. He's sitting on a buff, and he's here for the counter gank.
Yeah, Telling Smite already down. They're going to try and go for it, but Shrimp is here. Lands a kill in the high first. High going to keep running away, but Shrimp with the double loss follows in. That should be a kill, and Dignitas able to take it down, but Shrimp ate the turret aggro and donates the buffs to Moon.
Yeah, and the buff's going over. I feel like it's going to go downhill.
Well, Moon actually might be able to turn it back around. He's got his ultimate ready. Flash ultimate there. Going to try and channel it up, but doesn't even need it. Moon with another kill.
Nicely done from Moon there.
1v1 versus Trist right now.
He's certainly a lot stronger, 2 levels up.
Might be trying to slay his former teammate. Altec doesn't have a blade in his elimination coming down. Who's to bring with him? No one. It's a 2v2. The difference of all Mark over Moon is going to make it a very unfair fight. Altec goes down to High.
Nice roam there from Elimination and High going down to the bot lane. Picking up
challenge, not quite enough vision, a little too scary to face check there. Rift Turret instead going to be channeled mid lane, so going to try and take a turret instead.
Yeah, FlyQuest is zoned off of this right now, so they're going pretty heavily for this, but Jin also gets popped.
Oh, big, very low. Last few bullets aren't going to quite connect. They're going to go for a turtle with the snipe as King gets chunked in by ball through TPD. Great equalizer. He's going to force King to flash away.
He is down. They can start to siege here pretty heavily if they want.
Gonna pull away, though. Something goes aggressive. No, he gets tied up in. Now eaten by elimination with the stun. Landed onto Moon. He's gonna get shut down by Altec after Keen's ultimate, but someday falls to balls. Dignitas, very aggressive there.
Yeah. Reliant as the Syndra is on her ultimate, so they're gonna have a lot of DPS, and Dignitas still pushing around this Sunday, threatening the flank. Let's see if they can make it happen.
Here's the code call, though. King gonna try and shut it down. It's a double stun actually as High. Tries to block it, but it doesn't really work that way. Root onto Keen as Balls is going to zone out someday. Drakey getting
so
low.
Risky for Dignitas.
Might be a 50-50, maybe not. Altec getting way too low. Shrimp staying in the pit. He's trying to take the Drake down, but they're just going to force him out and try and take it themselves. FlyQuest grab the Drake as Elimination secures it. Has visited the NALCS today. What a treat. Why?
Favorite nations.
Rotating top side. Oh, High and blown up. Flashes out of the way. Turtle takes down Altec and High. He's going to live through that charge.
Back to base, he can run back over to the Baron and they can try to force that, but right now they're getting
the rest
mid-lane
of
priority and they're actually just going straight for the inhibitor. Dignitas did not expect this, and Dignitas now has to make a choice.
Secret Agent High is back at it, and Sunday actually gets rooted, gets away with the hook shot, but the Colling's going to try and track him down.
But are they trapped? The rest of the Dignitas team is coming from behind them. They are now going to be locked into this 5v5 unless they can disengage. We'll see if they can make it happen. Dignitas is pretty split. FlyQuest needs to collapse on one side and make that play happen.
Balls! What a big ultimate's going to burn down Keen, but High now going to look to chase back down Dig. Can't find a cohesive angle into this team fight. King going to get a decent stun there onto 2. But again, Moon.
Dignitas knows that they have started this up, but can they actually contest? Somebody is very low. They are going to look for the fight.
Yeah, they're going to try something here, but it looks like FlyQuest start the fight. Shrimp getting low, just directed onto Moon, but the ultimate's going to channel through. Should be enough as Moon grabs the execute, and FlyQuest going to grab big on the play as well. Ultimate out
the ultimate coming for Lemon.
Lemon moving in. It's just him solo, but the curtain call's looking good. Keen, last bullet's going to miss, but the exhaust from Lemon is not going to. Root's not going to be there, but it doesn't matter as High claims the 3rd kill of the fight.
Oh, FlyQuest, the shot calling coming in so beautiful down.
Problematic looking for Dignitas. FlyQuest play excellently to
want Dignitas to have the time to stick around, to farm it out, to really neutralize some of these advantages.
And High again going to roam through 2v2 right now with Lemon behind him. Backing onto Big, going to try and get some damage in, but now it's a 3v2. Someday also going to move in. Elimination getting low, but he's going to live as Moon gets exhausted, jumping into the fight. High actually tied up by Camille ultimate, but Elimination somehow gets him out of it. Big goes down to Boss as the equalizer is good to zone the fight. Someday still lifting back, but he is going to fall down here. FlyQuest, I don't know how High lived there. Lemon falls, but High's going to get aggressive by Shrimp. That should be a turnaround kills Turtle.
This could be
another double and takedown. Keen, Altec getting low. The ace almost completed. Altec going to get chased under that turret. Turtle tanks the turret hit. Not recommended, but they're going for the throat.
And they are very low, though. They have taken some turret shots. Big is coming back up. Altec and Big will have to make the miracle play.
All right.
It is a 2v4, but the health is low.
These are the moments that FlyQuest have been known for. They're going to try and start it. Moon looks for Altec. Doesn't dodge the last few orders with the ultimate. Altec still looking good. Turtle tag by the next kill. Altec gets the kill. High still leaping in, but Altec lives.
Yeah, and FlyQuest, they go for the throat there, but maybe a bridge too far. You know, they kind of waffled on the play on bot side, then they start going mid, then they try to end the game. Chance, and they are establishing very heavy vision control around the Baron, so they're going to try to look for the picks. Dignitas' answer, though, shove up mid lane. Try to preempt that. Try to make them respond.
Oh, high jumps at Thunder's going to stun him down. There's a kickback from Trippers. He gets locked in, but a good equalizer. Might peel it up for high as Moon. He's coming back with the team. Someday he's going to fall down now. 5v4 is high. In on a rampage. Curtain call. Looks for Shrimp, but doesn't get him. Big going to get slowed up, but it's just the one kill.
Ball's another really good job in that team fight, zoning off the rest of the team. Someday, and they're going right to the Baron. Someday with a very disjointed fight, and Shrimp may get picked off.
High gets over to try and zone out Shrimp, but Arthur's going to leap on top of him. High needs to just turn and fight. Moon looks for the knockup, but that's actually going to get them off the Baron. High still trying to kite it around.
Moon's gonna go down.
Still there on the Baron, and Moon falls down to Altec. Does go on the other side. It's actually Keen that falls to Turtle, so...
And Baron has reset. Altec's so strong in this fight.
Oh, he gets exhausted, but they need to try and take him down. They've got no health left to play with. High able to take out Shrimp, but Altec's still the threat.
Yeah, if Altec gets a reset here, he can take down everyone. They're so low. It is going the way of FlyQuest, but Altec is healthy and he is so strong.
Oh, another fight again, but Elimination is going to fall. Altec gets another kill, and FlyQuest trying to chase one down, but they are not going to get it.
Oh, they're looking to engage here, though. The Jhin ultimate's coming down. High is moving over here.
Oh, big choco to Altec, actually, the culling. Almost able to take it down, but just out of reach.
FlyQuest actually enter this fight, going through that corridor, so they are trying to kind of wrap around here. While Turtle kind of split from the team. He's down on the bot side. High is there, too. They're looking to fight now.
Oh, just trying to poke, but Balls took so much damage. Someday leaps into action, but Balls with an amazing equalizer going to try for the fight. Ultimate there as Moon actually stays alive, and High now took down Bro. FlyQuest going to go for High. Jumps out Altec. 4 kills as Keen, the only one left. High, barely gonna live. He grabs the triple, and that's the ace for FlyQuest. Balls TP's back down to end the game.
Oh, FlyQuest gonna pick up their second series win of the season here.
A grueling series versus Dignitas, but a win nonetheless.
And in very